Hi, and welcome to Copenhagen. Thanks for dropping in. Hope everybody is doing well. Today I am unboxing Bones McCoy from Diamond Art Club. When I do these unboxing videos, I am always very aware of people who are new to diamond painting or maybe just thinking about taking up diamond painting. So when I do the unboxing, I go through the packaging, the tool kit, everything that's in it, explaining about multi-placers and different things. So the videos tend to be quite long. So what I've done is I've cut the video into chapters. So if you already diamond paint and you've already seen Diamond Art Club stuff and you know all the packaging and the toolkit and everything, you can just skip to the sections that you want to see, which may be just the canvas. So to make it easier for everybody, the video is broken down, and if you look in the description, you can just click on the section that you want to see, and it will save you having to watch things that you're really not that interested in. So after saying that, for the people who are new, maybe you are looking to get a diamond painting, excuse me, maybe you've bought a few small ones and you're looking to get something a bit bigger, a bit more interesting. You may have heard of Diamond Art Club. They are a very, very well-known company. They are known for their high-quality kits, high-quality canvas, licensed canvases as well. So all of the artwork that you buy from Diamond Art Club is licensed, and the artist gets something back, and I think that is really important. So no just looking up nice pictures, scanning them and selling them and making a profit. Diamond Art Club work with the artists and they make sure that they get reimbursed, so that's really good to hear. So anyway, if you do buy from Diamond Art Club, you can expect to get a box like this. This is how it comes. It doesn't come wrapped in a grey plastic bag or anything like that. This is the box you will see. Branded box, Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. And on the box we have diamondartclub.com, obviously the website, at Diamond Art Club on Instagram, and Diamond Art Club Facebook. So that is the outer box. We will have a look at what you get inside that. So when you open that box up, you will find another box. So we have a box inside a box. And in this case, it's good old Star Trek. And it is old Star Trek, it's the original series. So here we have Bones, or Bones McCoy. And on the box, we have a rendering of the actual canvas. So if we move it down, we can see the full-size thumbnail, really big thumbnail. So Bones McCoy, and it has the size 20 inches by 32 inches, 50.8 centimeters by 80.7 centimeters. And then as we get further down, Star Trek Universe, Diamond Art Club, DIY Diamond Art Kit Square. So square drills in this one, and all inclusive, see back for contents. If we look at the side, come down again some Star Trek related artwork. We get a thumbnail again, full diamond coverage area, so it's not a partial diamond painting, it means the whole thing is covered in drills. We have 29 colours, including 1 AB, 1 iridescent, and 1 fairy dust. Total diamonds 66,096. And then we have all the socials. We have Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, TikTok at Diamond Art Club, and the website www.diamondartclub.com. On the other side, spin it round, we have Diamond Art Club, Unleash Your Inner Artist. And then we have the Starship Enterprise, and again it goes back to the wrap round rendering. So on the back of the box we have how it works. So we have 6 thumbnails and very basic instructions for someone who hasn't diamond painted, so just 6 basic steps on how to diamond paint. And then we get the Enterprise again, and kit contents. We'll be going through all of this, so I won't bother reading it. We have it in 2 different languages. And then down here we have warning, choking hazard, basically keep out of the reach of small children. You don't want them accidentally swallowing drills. And that is it. So this box is sealed. So we need to cut the cellophane. And we'll open this up. So the cellophane is just to stop any dust or anything getting inside the box and maybe sticking to the glue on the canvas. And just take that off. And then we'll have a look inside the box. So we'll open it up. And we should get the toolkit at the top. And we don't. And that's different. Normally it's at the top, but we'll take the canvas out rather than opening it at the bottom. Put that to the side just now. There is no toolkit. Is there? Yeah, there is. It's stuck. Where there's a will, there's a way. So the toolkit was at the bottom of the box. That is the very first time that's happened. So this is the toolkit that comes with this kit. This is the older toolkit. So we should get a cover minder in here, some washi tape, and a pair of tweezers that you don't get in the new toolkits. So the yellow bag means it's the older style kit. So we'll open it up and see what we get. Now I'm going to put it to the side because it's difficult to try and take things out in order, because the tray tends to get in the way. So I'm just going to tip everything out, and then I can talk about each thing as we go. Okay, I'll move the canvas for this, I think. So there we have the bag. It's resealable as well, so you can use it for keeping different things. It's also recyclable, so recyclable bag. So put that there, and then we'll start with the pen. So as I said, this is the older style kit. So we have a typical diamond painting pen, which is the plastic straw with the nylon tip, tip with the brass insert at the end. So this is absolutely standard diamond painting pen that you will get from any company, except normally these pens tend to be pink, but Diamond Art Club came up with the idea of changing the colour of the pens and doing random colours. They originally did blue. They were always a bit different. Most companies were doing pink. Diamond Art Club did blue. So you just, every time you opened the kit, you got a blue pen. So after a while they thought, okay, we'll try and make it a little bit more interesting, and we'll do random colours. So this one is a sort of purplish, plum-ish colour. So when you get kits with this toolkit, you never know which colour of pen you're going to get. So it just adds a little bit of interest to it. So we get the pen and we get the squidgy, and the squidgy matches the pen. So if we had got a green pen, we would have got a green squidgy, orange pen, orange squidgy. So again, if you're new, maybe you've never seen one of these, or maybe you've just got a kit somewhere and one of these things is in it, but you're not really sure what to do with it. These go over the pen, and sometimes they can be quite difficult to get on. I'm not going to waste a lot of time trying to fit it on, but the thing is, if they are quite tight to fit, it's actually better because it means they don't start to slide off when you're using it. But what you do is you work this up the pen until you get to the position where you would normally hold it. And then it would be a bit further up than this, but I'm not going to waste time. So this goes up onto the pen, makes it a bit thicker, a bit more comfortable. This is sponge, so nice and soft. It could be an advantage for people who have problems with their hands holding narrow things, maybe a touch of arthritis and you find it difficult to hold narrow objects. Putting this on just makes it that bit thicker and softer as well. So the idea of the Squidgy is to make it more comfortable to diamond paint. And Diamond Art Club always supplied, I'll say in past tense because this is not the kit that is now supplied. So Diamond Art Club always supplied a Squidgy with their pens, and as I said, it was colour coordinated to match the pen. The next thing would be, we'll do the pink wax. So pink wax comes in a little case. Again, this is for this kit, and if we open it up, we get 2 pieces of pink wax. So 2 pieces of pink wax. Diamond Art Club have always done heart-shaped. Most companies do square or rectangle, some do a circle, but Diamond Art Club have always done heart-shaped. So the little case is handy because it keeps dust and hairs and things off the wax, and it helps to prevent it from drying out. So a little case for your wax. The next thing, again, this is what you get in all kits, but they aren't all the same. This is the tray. Probably a more standard tray that you might see in some kits from other companies is something like this. So it's not as wide. It doesn't have a nozzle, which makes it a bit more difficult to try and pour drills back into containers or bags. Or maybe something like this, which looks pretty much the same, a little bit smaller, but there is a big difference, and that is the sides of the tray. You'll see the Diamond Art Club one is straight up and down, whereas this one and this one have angled sides. That means if you're diamond painting and you accidentally touch the side of the tray with your hand maybe, it flips very, very easily. So you're diamond painting, you accidentally bump the side of the tray, it flips over, all your drills end up in the glue and you've got to sit and pick them off to put them back in the tray. It is very, very annoying. Diamond Art Club saw that problem and decided to do trays with straight edges. Now, this is not the latest tray. The latest tray has been upgraded, but the new tray still has the straight sides. So that makes it a lot more stable when it's sitting on the table. I mean, you can still flip it over, but you can see it doesn't flip over anywhere near as easily. The other thing is they provided a stopper. So you can put the stopper in the tray, oops, and then when you put your drills in, shake your tray. You don't have to worry about the drills accidentally falling out the end. So that's what the stopper is for. And then if you shake your tray, sometimes, as I said, the drills will go along just as you're doing this. But the other thing is if you pick the tray up and go to move to a different section, sometimes you can accidentally tilt it, the drills can fall out again. So we've got this little stopper. If you want to pour your drills back into a container or a bag, you just take the stopper off and then you can use it and then put it back again. The new tray has a stopper as well, but it's been completely redesigned. So that's our tray and our pen and our wax. We'll go back to the pen because with Diamond Art Club you get 2 multi-placers. That comes as standard and it still does in the new kits. So again, if you're new and you don't know what a multi-placer is, with your pen you place 1 drill at a time. You press this pen tip into the pink wax, some goes in the tip and that's what you use to pick up the drills. If you're working on an area, a large area of the same colour, instead of placing 1 at a time, you can place a few at a time. So what you do with the multiplacer is they'll just push fit, you just push it into the end of the pen. You press this down into the pink wax, you fill this little channel with pink wax, you shake your tray, get a little row of drills, and you can pick up a little line. So you're placing more than one drill at a time. If it is a large area of the same colour, you can swap this for the larger multiplacer. So you can see the difference in size. So if you use this one, you're placing even more drills instead of doing one at a time. So the idea of the multiplacers is to speed things up if you want to. Personally, I have never used a multiplacer. I have no intentions of ever using one. A single place, because I just enjoy the process of diamond painting. I put headphones on, I listen to music, and I relax. So I'm not in any rush to get the picture done. But you could be, if maybe you're trying to get one done as a gift for someone for Christmas or their birthday or something like that, and you're thinking, I need to speed this up because I'm not going to get it finished, and there is a lot of the same colour, you could use the multiplacers to speed it up. So next thing is tweezers. If you got a square kit, like square drills, you would always get a pair of Diamond Art Club tweezers. You don't get these in the new kits. So branded Diamond Art Club, they are steel, extremely sharp. They have a little cap on them, you take it off. Very, very sharp tweezers. Definitely keep them out of the reach of the kids. Just not something that kids should be playing with. Also pets, I would suggest always keep the cap on and don't leave them where maybe a pet could get a hold of them, because it could cause them some damage. The tweezers are steel. They aren't soft tin ones. Some kits from some companies, you will get small silver tweezers. They are very, very soft. And when you try to pick up drills, you have to squeeze quite hard, and because you squeeze hard, the drills tend to ping away, and it can put you off trying to use tweezers to diamond paint. It did for me. I tried tweezers a long time ago. It was the silver kind. I managed to pick up a drill, but before I could get it to where I wanted it, it pinged away and I never saw the drill again. And that happened, and as soon as that happened, I thought, forget this and just use the pen. And I did that for a year, I think. And then I tried the tweezers again, but this time it was metal tweezers. And it took a bit of practice, but I found out that actually this isn't too bad. So I started using tweezers. Now I use tweezers all the time. So good set of diamond painting tweezers. As I said, you don't get these in the new kits, and something else that you don't get in the new kits is washi tape. So this is another random thing with these yellow bag kits. You always got washi tape. Again, totally random, the pattern and colour. So again, you never knew what you were going to get. So in this case, it's I was going to say it was butterflies, but it isn't. It's like little purple X's. Washi tape can be used for two main reasons. The first one is with your diamond painting, around the edges of the picture, the glue goes slightly over the edge. And that's just to make sure that the drills seat fully on the glue. So when you're diamond painting, if you're working on the edge, you'll find that your hand tends to stick to this little strip of glue. The other thing is dust will land on it, or pet hairs, or eyelash hairs, or whatever. Crumbs, basically anything. You've got glue just sitting exposed, so things stick to it. Especially if you're wearing a long sleeve top, and the fibres can start to stick to it as well. So by the time you finish your diamond painting, the diamond painting looks fantastic, but all around you can see this sort of grey, bluey, grubby look. It doesn't look very nice. So what people do is they put washi tape around the edge of the diamond painting before they start. They don't put it onto the actual picture, it's just short, just covering that glue. So put it around, and then you do your diamond painting, and then you peel this off, and then your diamond painting looks nice and clean. You don't have anything stuck to the glue. The other way that people use it is you've got your clear cover over your diamond painting. And what people do is they make a grid, because if you try to cut the clear cover into sections to work, you'll find that it tends to wander. It's really difficult to get it to cut straight. It's just like cutting cellophane, just doesn't really work. So what people do is they make up a grid. So they'll put strips of washi tape. They'll decide how wide a section they want to work at a time. So they'll do lines this way, and then they'll do across the way. So they make a grid pattern. And then what they can do is get scissors and cut up the centre of the washi tape, and that keeps the cut nice and straight. So you would cut up until you got to the cross section. You can either fold the cover back and keep it like that, and then fold it back over when you're finished, or if you're still working on it but you finished diamond painting, you've still got exposed glue. You don't want anything sticking to it, so you would just fold that part of the cover back again. Or you can cut up and then cut across and take the section out completely, work on it. Again, if you have to stop before you finish the section, put the sheet back and then just touch it down on the glue so it sticks, and then it keeps everything nice and clean. So that's two different ways that people will use washi tape. And again, in the new kits, you don't get washi tape. The final thing that you don't get in the new kit is a cover minder. So again, these are totally random. This one is a pink seashell, but they look different, but they all work the same way. So basically, all this is two magnets. So we have one magnet glued to the cover minder and one loose magnet. And what this is used for is if you fold your clear cover back while you're working, it will tend to want to flip back over. So the cover minder, you lift your canvas, go underneath, put your little magnet underneath the canvas, fold up your clear cover, put your cover minder over the top of the magnet. They click together, so they hold the cover back. So that's why they're called cover minders. A lot of people really liked these and collected them. If you still get the older kits with the yellow bag, you've still got a chance of getting cover minders. But again, they're random. So I'm just going to pick some that I've got, just to give you an idea of the randomness. So a few there. I'll do the good old macaron. And what else have I got? So this is just to show you that they can vary quite a bit. So that's a small selection. But people were collecting these, so it was always a little bit of a surprise what you got in the kit. And people liked that. It's just a little extra. You didn't know what colour of pen you were going to get. You didn't know what the washi tape was going to look like. And you didn't know which cover minder you were going to get. But these things are all things of the past. The new kits don't have them. So you can actually still get some of the older kits on the Diamond Art Club website if you're looking to maybe grab some cover minders before they totally disappear, or maybe add some new ones to your collection. But you never know, you can get duplicates. It's a bit of a gamble if you're just trying to get a new cover minder. But I will put a link in the description showing you how, or telling you how you can find out if the kit that you're looking at has the old kit, which will give you the washi tape, the tweezers and the cover minder, or if it's the new kit and it doesn't give you any. The other thing is, tweezers only came with square kits. If you get a round kit with the old bag, you don't get tweezers, because most people won't use tweezers with round drills. Personally, I use tweezers with everything, but I'm probably an exception. Most people use pens because they just find it easier. So the final thing that is still included is the baggies. So always count them, just out of curiosity. So you get these bags, a bag of bags, and these are to keep any spare drills you've got at the end. When you finish your diamond painting, you should have some spares of every colour, and you can put them in a bag, put a little label on it with the DMC code so you know exactly which colour it is. Keep them, and if you happen to run out of a colour on another kit in the future, you can look to see if you've got that colour. If you have, you can use those drills. If you don't, you'd have to contact Diamond Art Club, tell them the DMC code of the drills that you're missing, and they will post some drills out. So to save you having to wait for that, if you keep your spares, they might come in handy. So always count them. Usually with these yellow bags, 25 roughly is, sorry, I would say the average, 25. So count the bag that they came in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. I think there was maybe another one there, so 33, maybe 34. That may have been the most that I've had in a Diamond Art Club kit. So as I said, they are intended to keep any spare drills, but you can use them for other things. They're resealable, reasonably thick, so they're not flimsy. They shouldn't tear too easily. You could use them to keep any small things that you don't want to use. These bags can be handy for that. So that is it. So we have the baggies, we have the tweezers, we have the pen, we have the squishy, we have 2 multiplacers, we have the tray with the stopper, we have the washi tape, we have the 2 pieces of pink wax in the little case. So that is what you get inside the yellow toolkit. So I'll move all this to the side. And then we'll go back to the box. Okay. So back to the box. Actually, we're going back to the canvas because I've taken it out of the box. Because normally, as I said, the toolkit is at the top and you don't have to take the canvas out. This time it was at the bottom. So this is the canvas. Comes in a branded bag, Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. We'll put that to the side because we'll have a look at this. This was, whoops, upside down. This was on top. So here we have a little sticker. So it's pre-cut, so you can see. And we have Bones McCoy by CBS Studios, Star Trek, the original series. We have a thumbnail and diamond shaped square, size 20 inches by 32 inches, 50.8 centimeters by 80.7 centimeters. People use these for 2 different things. Some people keep a physical logbook, like an actual book, where they keep track of their diamond paintings and they make little notes like how long it took and maybe things they liked about the kit or whatever. They can make little notes and things in their book. So they would use this as a sticker for the page for this diamond painting. Other people might use this to put on the end of the box, because if you have a few kits, you have a few boxes, and they're waiting to be done. The boxes don't have a thumbnail on the end, so if you've got your boxes laying down and stacked, you can't see what's in each box. that has been changed. They have changed that with the new kits. They actually have a thumbnail on the end, which is really nice. But with these ones, the older ones, they never had that. So people would take this sticker and put it on the bottom of the box. So when you have your kits sitting in boxes, you can just look along, you can see exactly what's in each box. So it's really handy for that. So that's the pre-cut label sticker. And the next thing, we'll open the bag. So the bag has a glue strip. This is one of the older ones, so the glue is pretty strong. They have changed this, so it's not quite as strong. So you have to take it gently because it can tear the bag. And because I do the unboxing, I'm not planning to do this one straight away. So it's nice to be able to put it back in the bag, keep it nice and clean. So just have to be gentle with them so you don't tear a hole in the bag, and I think I did. You know, it's a little hole. But it will be going back in the box anyway, but I just like to put them back in the bag. So take that out. Now we've got the canvas, but I'm not going to look at the canvas yet. I'm going to take out everything that is inside. So just checking, that is it. So now we have two pieces of paper and the drills. So we'll talk about the pieces of paper first. Put the drills to the side, just sitting there. So the first thing is this thank you leaflet. So Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. Thank you for your purchase. A little bit about Diamond Art Club. And then inside we have what's included in your kit, which we have went through. Then we have tips and tricks. So 6 little thumbnails, 6 tips and tricks if you're new to diamond painting. And also a discount code if you are looking to buy another Diamond Art Club kit. You can get 10% off your next purchase. So if we open this up, we have a scan code, QR code. If you scan this, it will take you to a video where you can see someone diamond painting. If you're new to diamond painting, maybe you haven't even tried it yet, but you're thinking about it, videos are definitely worth watching. You can also go on YouTube and just search diamond painting for beginners, diamond painting tips and tricks, anything like that. You will find plenty of videos and you will see people diamond paint. And it's always better to see rather than just have little pictures with a little description. Just watching people diamond paint and watching different people diamond paint, because we all have sort of different ways that we do it. It's definitely worth doing that before you actually start, because you pick up a lot of useful tips. So they also have the scan code for the VIP Facebook group. This is Diamond Art Club's group. Only open to people who have purchased at least one diamond painting. So if you join the group, I think we're over 38,000 members now, and you will meet all these diamond painters from all around the world, different levels of experience, some totally new, some have been diamond painting since diamond painting came out. So a lot of experience. So if you have any questions about diamond painting, maybe you've got some kind of issue, just post it up in the group. I'm sure someone will be able to help. Everybody is very friendly, and we're all looking to encourage other diamond painters. It's a really, really good hobby, I think. Very relaxing. It's a really nice way to just switch off from all the troubles from everyday life. Just take a break, and you can, like I do, listen to music while you diamond paint. Some people watch TV shows while they diamond paint. Some people listen to audiobooks and things. It's really up to you. Some people don't listen to anything. So it's a very, very relaxing hobby. So that's the scan code for that. You can drop into the Facebook group and see what everybody's working on as well. You'll see kits that are in progress, what they call WIPs, work in progress. So you can see what people are working on, you can see what people have finished, people talk about the diamond paintings they would like to do next, and all of that sort of thing. So very sociable group, very nice place to be. So I would definitely recommend that you join it, have a look. Then we have step-by-step instructions, again for somebody who's totally new. It's just the very basics on how to diamond paint. But I would say go for videos. You'll learn a lot more through the videos. And I think that's pretty much it, except for this. Scan code. This will take you to the Diamond Art Club app, and if you download the app and make a purchase, on your very first purchase you will get a 20% discount. So definitely worth doing if you're looking to get another Diamond Art Club kit. That's it. So that is the thank you leaflet. Put that to the side. The other piece of paper was this. So this is the key, as I call it. A lot of people call it the legend. So we have the title, we have all the information, and then start date, end date. Definitely worth keeping a note of them, because when people see the diamond painting, when you finished it, they will always ask how long it took. So good idea to keep a note of when you started and when you finished. Huge thumbnail. That's one thing Diamond Art Club have always done. Massive thumbnail, high resolution picture. A lot of companies will give you an A4 sheet of paper with the legend on it, and a tiny little thumbnail up in the corner that you can't make anything out. Diamond Art Club have always done this, given a huge thumbnail, high resolution, shiny, so you know exactly what the image is that you're working on. The other thing is we have serial number, and that's basically just telling you how many colours you have. So it starts at 1 and it ends at 29. So we have 29 colours in this particular diamond painting. The next column is symbol. That is the symbol on the canvas, so you know where to put the different colours. And then we have a colour code, which is the DMC code. DMC code is a way to number exact shades of colour. I suppose the one to mention in this is blue. You can see how much blue is in this, but it's not just 2 or 3 shades of blue. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, at least 8 different shades of blue. So these numbers refer to a specific shade of blue, like 312 is that shade, 3810 is this. So it's important that you know the DMC codes. That's why when you've got your little bags at the end, you need to write a label with the DMC code, so you know exactly which shade of a colour you've got. And that is it, except these are sticky labels. They're pre-cut. So if I fold one back, you can see. So pre-cut labels, it means you don't have to try and handwrite labels. You don't have to try and draw symbols or anything. You just find the drills with the DMC code, then you peel the sticker off and put it on your bag or container, and then pour your drills in. And then you know you've got the right shades in each container if you put the labels on as you go. So Diamond Art Club were the first company to do this. I've seen some other companies have suddenly realised, yeah, that was a good idea, we'll copy it. So Diamond Art Club were the first company that I know of, I'm pretty sure they were the first company to provide pre-cut labels, which speeds things up a lot when you're setting up your kit. So that's it. That is the key, as I call it, or the legend, as most other people call it. Now we get to actual drills. So Diamond Art Club always put a label on it, so you know you've got the correct drills for the kit. So Bones McCoy, that's what we're doing, so it's right. And then if you look at it, you can see a lot of blue in this. So I'm going to skim through and I'll let you see the DMC codes so we can see the different colours. And this is the noisiest part of the video, opening this bag. These bags have a glue strip along the edge, so you don't open them at the end. So you just find the glue strip, pull it back, reach in, take the drills out, and that's the end of that noise. So Diamond Art Club manufacture their own drills. They've been doing it for quite a long time now. The reason for that was because they were sourcing from suppliers like every other company, and sometimes the drills just weren't up to the standard that they would like. So they were really relying on the supplier to give them good drills. So they decided to actually manufacture their own. So Diamond Art Club now manufacture their own drills. They don't supply them to any other company. They make their own drills, and it's for their own kits. They source the resin. These are resin drills. They source the resin from Germany, so high quality resin from Germany, and that's what they use to make their own drills. The colours are very, very vibrant. The drills are very shiny, and it's very noticeable. The other thing is, you'll notice the base of the drills are totally flat. A lot of companies, if you look at the base of the drills, you get a little dimple in them. Diamond Art Club's drills are always really high quality. Having the whole base flat means the whole base sticks to the glue, which to me is a sign of better quality. So we'll have a skim through, not a lot of colours, so I'll be saying the same numbers a lot, but some people like to see the colours and the DMC, hear what the DMC code is. So we'll go through them. Again, if you don't want to watch this, just go into the description and find what it is you want to see, click on it, and you've just skipped all of this. But as I said, some people like to see it, so that's why I do it. Okay, so we'll start. So DMC code 312, 312, 312, 312, 312, 312, 312. That's a lot of 312. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bags of 312. Then we've got 334, 334, 334, 334, 334, 336, 336. Let's go in this blue like that. 3844, 3844, 939, 939, 311, 3810. So as I said, lots of blue in this, and that's why the DMC codes are important, so you know exactly which shade of blue you're looking at. Z3766. Now, Z code drills are what they call fairy dust, and these have a special coating on them. It is like very, very fine glitter. So it means they reflect light differently. Instead of just one facet or one side or face of the drill reflecting white, it has like tiny pieces of glitter in it, so it reflects totally differently. So it gives a subtle but different effect. So these are what they call fairy dust. And we have, you can see, quite a lot. It's a big bag, so quite a lot of fairy dust in this one. Then we have 803, 803, 803, and then we get to good old 310. 310, DMC code is black. So 310, 310, 310, 310. And then we come to 141, and these are what they call ABs, short for Aurora Borealis, otherwise known as the Northern Lights, when the sky changes colours. Because these drills have a special coating on them as well, but in this case they reflect different colour. So the drills are white, but if I tilt this in the light, I can see purple, red, green, yellow, orange. I think that's it. So you got all these different colours. So when you're walking past your diamond painting, when it's hanging on the wall, you will get these little sparkles of different colour. And it's different colours that aren't actually the drills. For example, I can see green. There's no green in this picture, but you'll get these little sudden flashes of green, which catch your attention. Really nice effect. And because it's not just green, it's different colours. So you get these random different colours sort of just flashing. Looks really cool. So in this case we have a lot. We have 2 bags of ABs. So that's going to be interesting to see. Then we have 3842 and 402. And go on to the next string. You'll also notice the bags aren't numbered. They aren't numbered like colour number 1, colour number 2. They don't have any number. All they have is the DMC code, and even these aren't in sequence. The numbers aren't in order. Because the bags are actually done by weight, so they don't come in sequence. So we've got 322, 3750, 932, 938, 3776, 433, 317, 3799, and then we've got L728. I think I'll turn this over. Maybe getting it. So few drills. These are what they call iridescent drills, and I don't know if you can make it out, but the base of the drills are silver, and the drills are actually see-through. You can see into the drills. So with these, what happens is the light shines through the drill, hits the reflective backing and shines back again. So they shine differently from just standard drills. So definitely more sparkly. So we have these as well. So these are L code. And then we have 945, 435, 414, 783, 3830, 712 and 356. So that is all of the colours, but as you can see, the vast majority is various shades of blue. So we'll put them to the side. Try and do it quietly. And then we do finally get to the canvas. If you have never tried a kit from Diamond Art Club, I'm pretty sure the first thing that you're really going to notice is the canvas. It is very different from any other company's canvas. It is patented as well. So if you feel the canvas, it almost feels like velvet. Very soft, very malleable. It doesn't crease easily. And we have the scalloped edges and the stitching to stop it from fraying. But it's just when you touch it, impossible to explain in the video, but if you do buy a Diamond Art Club kit, I'm sure you're going to, as soon as you touch it, you're going to realise what I'm talking about. It is very, very different. So we'll open it up. I have to switch off lights because the clear cover is very reflective. And the less light I've got, the better. So that light went off, and that light, and we'll try it with just one light. So fold it down, and again we have a small thumbnail actually on the canvas, and then we have the details again and again. As I said, it's licensed artwork, so trademark and copyright 2023 CBS Studios Inc. All rights reserved. Diamond Art Club. Diamond Art Club always work with the artists. Everything they do is licensed and above board. And then we get the socials again. We get that discount code again, the 10% off, and a lifetime warranty as well. And it says, your canvas comes with a lifetime warranty and a free missing diamonds protection from Diamond Art Club. And then we've got support@diamondartclub.com. So if you have any problems with your kit, any questions about it, you can contact support. I have to say that Diamond Art Club's support is the best I've ever experienced with any company, never mind just diamond paintings. They are extremely fast in responding. Sometimes it's like 2 minutes. I think maybe the longest that I've ever waited was maybe 30 minutes to get a reply. So they are very, very fast at replying, and they are extremely helpful. Definitely, a lot of companies could learn a lot from Diamond Art Club when it comes to customer service. Just by far the best company I've ever dealt with. And something, I mean, a lot of time when I contact them, it's just general queries. It's nothing to do with anything wrong with anything. I just contact them. I think about something and I think, oh, I wonder, and I contact them, and they reply. They are very, very good. So, okay, we'll do the slow roll, I think. So now you can see, get a better idea of the actual size of the diamond painting. And just do a nice slow scroll. So there we have Bones McCoy. So you can see why there's so much blue. Just the graphics, the way they've done this. I do also have Spock as well, and I just thought it would be really nice to have Spock and Bones up on the wall side by side. Bones always had a lot to say about Spock, because obviously Bones is a doctor and Spock's biological setup is very different because he's a Vulcan, and he has green blood, which Bones mentioned a lot. And yeah, they had a thing going. I think just Bones was always criticising Spock for being too logical and for having green blood and different things, but I think they both got on really well. It was just a bit of banter, as we call it in Scotland. But I thought it'd be quite cool to have Bones and Spock up in the wall at the same time. So eventually that will happen. So that is it. That is Bones McCoy. So we've got him here. He's got his tricorder. And you can see the fleet badge. And then in the background we've got a plan of Starship Enterprise. We've got some bacteria or something up here, and then some more here, and then we get the Bones McCoy, and again tricorder. It's quite, I don't know why this look never caught on with the black boots and the pants that come down and go out like that. Yeah, it was different. Actually, I was looking up Star Trek. My wife and I watched quite recently, last year. We watched all of the original Star Treks. And there are 79 episodes that are over 3 seasons. We watched all of it. Then we decided to go on to the next one. And we watched Jean-Luc Picard. And we watched all of them. And then we were planning to go into Deep Space Nine and ended up going back. So we're watching Star Trek again. And we're just getting to the end of season 1. And then I thought, I watched Star Trek when I was a kid. And I thought, when did Star Trek come out? So Star Trek actually first appeared on September 6th, 1966. And it premiered in Canada, which I was quite surprised about. It then appeared on American television 2 days later, on the 8th of September 1966. And in the UK, we had to wait until 1969 before we saw Star Trek. It first appeared in the UK on the 12th of July 1969. And the reason that Star Trek disappeared from our television screens was because of low ratings. It wasn't a popular television series, and NBC decided to pull the plug, and that was the end of Star Trek. So it's quite surprising. You think Star Trek, I mean, it's classic. We have all these Trekkies that go to conventions and things, but at that time, it wasn't that popular, and I think it was 1969. It only ran for 3 years, as far as I know. They pulled the plug on it, and Star Trek was no more. So I was quite surprised to read that. So anyway, that is it. We have Bones McCoy. Cool diamond painting. If you're into Star Trek, it's just one of these things. I know a lot of people aren't, but if you are, definitely one worth looking at. So that is it. Bones McCoy from Diamond Art Club. So that was Bones McCoy from Diamond Art Club. If you are a Star Trek fan, obviously it's something that you're going to be interested in. 29 colours, not a lot of colour in this one, but if you are looking to try multiplacers, plenty of scope on this one. As you saw, a lot of it is large sections of the same colour. So perfect to practice your multiplacing skills. But if you're like me, that doesn't matter, because I will be single placing with tweezers. Just really cool. Star Trek, some people are into it. Got a little fly here. Some people are into it and some people aren't. But my wife and I both remember watching the original series when we were kids, and we decided to watch it all again and again. So we're quite enjoying it, going back to good old Spock. So yeah, really nice one, nice poster. At some point I'm going to have Spock and Bones up on the wall, so I'll turn it into a Trekkie room. So that is it. If you enjoyed the video and you would like to see more unboxings, unbaggings, comparisons, accessories, anything to do with diamond painting, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification button. If you do that, you may catch me live on YouTube Live. I do very random lives when I can fit the time in. And you can drop in, you can see what I'm working on, and we can have a bit of a chat about diamond painting or Star Trek. Or pretty much anything. I just like having the chance to actually talk to other diamond painters around the world, get to know them a little bit, find out where they are in the world, maybe learn a bit about the area that they live in. I am originally from Scotland. I now live in Denmark, the capital. I now live in Copenhagen, the capital city of Denmark. Very, very interesting city. So I can talk about that if you're interested. There's a guy that's buried here you may have heard of called Hans Christian Andersen. So yeah, and I found out his birth date is exactly the same date as my sister's, just not the same year. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and in the meantime, take care, be safe, and wash your hands.